how to reach your goals. In life, we've grown up under the impression that working hard is the only way to success, and that we needed to work 9 to 5 to reach our goals and be considered a perfect citizen in society. And we often viewed the rich and successful as fakes, as these ideas were implemented into our brains at a young age.
8 hours a day, I do this, and then...
Yeah, no 9 to 5,
No,
right?
no. It had to be, I'm such in a f***ed up spot in my life, I'm such in a dark place, that if I don't dedicate 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 a year...
This often leads to men overworking, and you often hear about a friend who burned out in the process.
Any company that tells you we work hard, play hard, please run in the opposite direction. Why not work smart, play always? Because working hard sounds unhealthy and playing hard sounds very unhealthy.
Right.
It's like, I worked too hard this week, so now I'm gonna get faced this weekend. Very unhealthy at work, very unhealthy on the weekend.
Sounds like burnout.
Work hard, play hard is a stupid philosophy, right? Work smart, play always.
And it took me a while before figuring these out. What I will show you in this video is one simple strategy that will make your goals easier to reach. Less work and more chances to reach them without burning out in the process. This simple strategy has turned me from someone who's been working hard, stressing myself out and not getting the results I wanted, to someone who got what he wanted with the least effort possible. This all leads to this one question: when have you ever done enough? If you try to do so, it'll never be enough. You'll give in to the pressure of overdoing things. Instead, our strategy comes in. Step 1. Set a monthly goal. How much do I want to make this month? How many hours will I exercise this month? Step 2. The ingredients of your goal. Yes, you've heard me right. The foundation of your goal. Take sushi, for example. You need rice, fish, veggies, and sauce. That's like your goal. If it lacks the basic foundations, it's going to be built on shaky grounds and eventually collapse. Step 3. Strategic planning.
So imagine that you lay out a plan and it meets with an impediment and it knocks the slats out from underneath the plan. Okay, now you retreat. Okay, now you have an option when you're retreating, and one option is to construct a world in fantasy. Do develop their compensatory fantasies, and then they start to dwell in them, and often for hundreds of hours. So, but you can also flip back into yourself, let's say, and you can, this is like confession and atonement. It's the proper way to think about it, is you can think about what it is that you did wrong or insufficiently that led to the collapse of your plan.
Study and learn what broke that plan, and each time, learn from the failed plan to improve the next plan, even if it took you 100 plans to make. Let's be real, no one makes a calendar and follows it. You will succeed if you put your mind to it and understand how to move on from the failed plan.
I made some sacrifices. I attempted to bring about a particular form of the future. It didn't happen. Okay, why? Well, the world is set against me and the cosmos is evil.
The world won't treat you fairly. The world is a hard place, and if you allow it, it will crush you each time you fall. And trust me, you wouldn't be standing up again. That's why you need to taste defeat in each plan in order to find the blueprint to a successful plan.
That's one potential explanation, right? Poor me, right? And I'm not trying to be flippant about this, because sometimes people's dreams are quite realistic and they still fail catastrophically. You know, it can be brutal. You know, maybe you did make a lot of good decisions and you suddenly got ill, or someone in your family did, and everything went to hell on you. It doesn't have to be because you've done something cardinally foolish.
And sometimes, no matter how much hard we've tried, it's not meant to be. And we'd have to accept it. And maybe that is the key to keep going. To accept that sometimes, no matter how hard you try, you won't reach the end of the tunnel. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, support us with a like to help us make more. We are far from defeat. Stay vigilant.
We are far from defeat, man. Yeah, we're not jumping to our knees then. Yeah, you know that we never freeze. Fam, you're way out of your league. Then you're far outclassed. We're better at every aspect, improving upon ourselves and chewing up every task next. Yeah. Hey, yo, we're fighting demons, the inner critic kind, the kinds of things they're the best. Genius. Yeah. We are far from defeat. Yeah, we're not weak in the knees. Yeah, feeling a fellow soldiers? Nah, we're not deer, we don't freeze. Far from defeat.